So I'm on an airplane on the way back from Dubai, and I'm in deep reflection mode as we fly above Amsterdam in the Arctic Ocean right now. Had an amazing experience, and it's crazy to me how much inspiration and creativity comes from traveling and seeing new cultures and just being around different atmospheres than you're used to. Dubai has such an amazing culture and such great experiences to offer. They have the tallest building in the world. They have the only 7-star hotel in the world. We went and deep in the desert and got to experience a lot of what they're all about, and it was amazing. And I want to encourage you to travel more, to set many vacations, to make traveling a part of your life because of how big the world is. They say the world's like a book, and not traveling is only reading one page. How many people do we both know that are stuck in their little comfort zone and they don't want to travel, or they stay in their hometown and they never experience the world, and they use the excuse of money, of their job, of time, and every excuse in the book? But you have to understand, when you want something bad enough, when you see the importance of something, when you are aware of how bad regret is, you'll find a way to make things happen. And you got to set the intention and have the vision first. Dubai is one of the fastest growing cities in the world. We stayed at the Atlantis and experienced a lot of different things they had going on. And I realized that every single thing, some of these buildings, I heard that no building in Dubai is exactly alike. They're all different. But looking at these buildings, and a lot of stuff was built within the last 10 years, realizing that someone had to have the vision first. Someone had to say, okay, we're going to build the tallest building in the world. And someone had to get past everyone saying that's not possible, that's not feasible, I don't think you should do that, you're going to go in debt, this and this and that. And too many people are affected by others' opinions and others' expectations. You have to have such a clear vision for what you want that nothing can affect that vision. I spoke there at the SME Conference, which was an amazing experience, and I talked about the new era of entrepreneurship, how everything's changing, and really what it took to succeed 10, 15 years ago doesn't work anymore. What's up, guys? Technology's changing, trends are changing, customers are changing, how we communicate's changing, how we do business is changing. With companies like Uber and Snapchat and Tesla and Amazon, they're putting these big companies out of business because they're not adapting and adjusting. It's adapt or die in this new economy. Age is even becoming irrelevant. I know 14 and 15-year-olds making 6 figures on track for 7, and I know people that are 40 that are broke. It's not just about experience. It's about always improving. It's about mastering your craft. It's about putting everything you have into something that you know is connected to your values, your vision, and your purpose, and then blocking anything else out that's not relevant or not congruent to that vision. It takes time, of course it does. People always ask me, how long does it take to gain clarity? Well, you keep going until you actually gain it. When I didn't know what I wanted to do and I had mentors, I was asking questions, I was really doing a lot of research trying to figure myself out, and I didn't give up till I actually figured it out. A lot of people will ask questions on how to give them clarity. They'll try and continue to get clarity, and then when they don't have it after a certain period of time, they stop and they settle and go back to something that's not fully keeping them alive or engaged. You have to get clear on what you want, but you have to figure out the sacrifice that's going to take. You have to figure out exactly what you're willing to give up to get what you want, because most people, they want, but they don't admit what they have to give up to get there. You always have to give up something to go up. So realize that. For me, it was when I was younger, I gave up a lot of the normal lifestyle, going out, partying, drinking. I missed a lot of family events, but I saw the bigger picture. And I just hope you see the bigger picture. I hope you connect what you're doing now to 5-10 years down the road. I hope you think about, with this opportunity that we have right now, in this day and age, with all the technology, the opportunity, the resources, the online, the mentorship, that there's no excuses anymore. Everything's right there. And if you go to cultures, you won't believe the amount of opportunity and money there is out there for those people that value themselves, that value their time, that value their creative genius over their excuses and being comfortable. So just get clear on what you want. Don't be so easy to give up. Just because people around you have given up, just because a lot of people before us have settled, doesn't mean you have to. I challenge you right now to make sure you put yourself out there and make sure you stop fearing people, because if you connect what you're doing now and you're working on things that are not only scalable, but that you know you're going to be engaged and fascinated with in the next 5 years, you will eventually have an amazing lifestyle, as well as income, as well as great experiences, great people around you. But you can't settle, because you're always going to get in life what you tolerate and what you expect you're worthy of. I didn't think I was worthy of speaking around the world. I didn't think I was valuable enough to get paid to speak. I didn't think I would ever be in first class. But until I started getting around people who value themselves, and until I started mastering my craft and doing my due diligence, the confidence started catching up with what the vision was. And sometimes you have to believe in other people's confidence and belief they have in yourself while yours catches up. That's why being around the right people and associating with game changers is so crucial. So I just wanted to share my thoughts. If you're watching this, I just want to look at you in the eye and just say, don't settle. I want you to be 70, 80, 90 years old and be able to look in the mirror and say, I have zero regrets. I built amazing relationships. I did what I was supposed to do. I was on purpose. I wasn't on myself. I left a legacy behind. I hustled for my last name, not my first. If you could look yourself in the mirror and be proud of your life, what you've built, the relationships you've created, the family you've created, that's all you can ask for. But it starts with telling yourself right now matters. Not someday, not 10 years from now. Right now matters.